Glad you found us. Sam here from the Blue Dot, reviewing the Storm BlackBerry 9530. This is BlackBerry's first attempt at the touchscreen, and for most of you that already are familiar with the BlackBerry models, this is a touch and click screen. It's not a traditional sense where you can just touch anywhere on the screen and it'll activate what you're trying to touch, but you have to touch and actually click it. Standard BlackBerry featured home keys with the phone, power button, the last arrow key, and the BlackBerry function, which is pretty much like a right-clicking on your Windows PC on your mouse. Some of the side features that they added onto this phone, standard micro USB to charge. This right here is your voice activation shortcut. You can change the shortcut feature to whatever you want, if you want it to be a video game or SMS text messaging, emailing, etc. And this side of the phone is your volume keys up here, the camera button, and a 3.5mm jack so you can listen to stereo. And the camera feature right here, just hit that, bring you to your camera. Now you can do landscape mode if you like. And one of the nice things that they did about the camera button is if you push and hold it, it will focus and adjust to the lighting. And then all you do is push and hold it. Take a picture what you need. You can edit here, save it, file it, email it. Just hit the BlackBerry button. More options come up. Rotate, zoom, fit to screen, etc. Make it your wallpaper if you like. And just like that, just hit the back arrow to go out of here. And on the back, this is just a regular back plating, your speaker grill up here, camera, and the flash feature. So what I like the most that they did about the touchscreen click is the actual typing feature. Now, you might have heard or read a lot of complaints about people not being able to type the way they want to. It's probably because they don't really know how the keyboard works. So I'm going to show you a couple features here. So I'm just going to go into messages. Click on that. Now you can type from here if you want. It's the old style dual letter keyboard. You don't want to do that. You want to go to landscape mode, do a regular full QWERTY, discard that, go back to new, and there you have the standard QWERTY layout. Again, you can touch all you want, but if you don't click, it doesn't recognize, which is what I really like about it. And you can also see that it pre-highlights the letters when you get there, and then you click and choose it. So I'm going to type something out. And if you can tell, it has auto correction and smart typing. And if you can double space right here, it'll automatically put a punctuation there or a period at the end. If you have a correction and you made a misspelled word earlier in the sentence, just highlight right over and click it, and then you can just adjust and slide the box left to right to find that letter that you need. If you need to highlight the whole sentence, just click in the front and then touch the right. It'll highlight the whole thing. You can cut it, spell correct, change a certain letter, and just cut out maybe half of the sentence that you want. They did a really good job with the editing. Another cool thing that the 9530 Storms come with is the games. If you slide down and go to the game app, it comes with Brick Breaker and Word Mole. Brick Breaker is pretty popular. As you see, I already have a game going here, but just select there and you can move the little board down there. This will consume a lot of your time if you're waiting at the airport or bus station, or pretending like you're paying attention in a meeting. And the other is Word Mole. breaking out letters, connecting them, and making words out of whatever. And one last thing I wanted to show you guys about the 9530 Storm was the BlackBerry OS tends to have all applications running in the background, which is a good thing, but it's not a good thing if you don't know what the reason for that is. And most people will just leave their applications running on all day, and it actually drains your battery. So when you're here in the home page, press and hold the BlackBerry button, and here becomes a shortcut key or shortcut menu, kind of like your taskbar on your Windows PC, and you can see all the apps that are running. Now your phone, home feature, the web, and I believe the emails are always up there. But let's say I go into Brick Breaker, for example. You want to make sure that to close out of this program. So what you do is go in, click on the game, hit the BlackBerry button. Like I said, it's like right clicking on the PC. Slide down on the menu and just close out. You want to quit? Yes. No. And then if you go back to home screen, you'll notice it's gone. And again, little things like that help the machine run faster, and it will also help your battery life in the long run. In conclusion, I do like the design of this phone. Came out a few years ago, and I really like the small sleekness of it. It's compact. I like the idea of the touchscreen highlighting and the fact that you have to actually click on the phone to let it know what you want to do specifically. I like the BlackBerry OS, BBM messaging. This comes with all your standard Verizon features like VCast and VNavigator with the voice recognition. So they did a good job on this phone, and I would highly recommend it. If you're interested in learning more about the BlackBerry 9530 Storm, feel free to visit our website at www.thebluedot.net or click on the link below.